Hello, everybody. It's Dylan the Supernatural Detective. I'm here in the Freetown-Fall River State Forest tonight. I bought Champ and Imp along for the ride, but of course they won't. They definitely won't be coming, especially since it's close to dark out. So they'll be guarding the car while I'm in there. That's why I got my headlamp with me because it's getting dark out. I'm gonna get out of the car and get right to it. Yep. Yep. As you can see, I got my infrared camera and my EMF detector. And since, from the looks of it, since I'm not here alone, there's a bunch of kids right there. I'm going to lock up my car, even though Champ and Imp are in there. So, yep. Just going to start the walkthrough in a minute. Want to make sure I come prepared. And I bought a spare flashlight too. Should have put it in this pocket to begin with. Okay. Yep. So now I'm going to put on my headlamp because it's getting dark out. Go on the path. So yep, in the Freetown-Fall River State Forest. I know I've been here before. Been here many times, but I've only been here a couple times during the day. This is considered one of the most haunted places in the state of Massachusetts. It's also known as the Devil's Woods and a place of evil. There's a bunch of stuff has happened here. Back in 1978, a 15-year-old cheerleader from Raynham, Mass, named Mary Lou Arruda was kidnapped from her home in September of 1978, but her body wasn't found until November of 1978. Somewhere out here, her body was found tied around the tree at the end of one of the bike paths, and a bunch of her belongings were around her in the shape of the pentagram, which is the mark of the beast, pretty much. And a convicted child napper by the name of James M. Keeter was arrested and convicted for it in 1979. Supposedly he was previously convicted in 1967. Of another kidnapping. A lot of people think he was just used as a patsy. They don't think it was really him. And several other murders happened here. In 1987, there was a vagrant who was mistaken for some kind of undercover cop. One out here was captured and murdered. Because in 1980, in the 1980s was a time of known as the Satanic Panic era, where a lot of people believed that satanic cults were taking over the world. And the Freetown Police Department was approached by several citizens who lived close by who claimed that they saw satanic cult activity going on around here, and that a satanic cult used to camp out in these woods and perform rituals, and not just on animals either. And the cops didn't take it, never really took it seriously. Took it seriously until they started receiving more phone calls. And they came out here and they found several pentagrams somewhere in these woods, and they'd find animal bones all around, and some human skulls. But murders aren't the only thing that have happened in these woods. There's also been mysterious fires which started in the late 1950s, and the last recorded fire was in 2001, which was a big one, burned a lot of the land. Nobody knows who started any of those fires. Many people believe that that this forest is haunted, but I haven't seen. I've been here several times, mostly during the day. I've been here one other time at night, and I didn't have an experience. I haven't had an experience or witnessed anything paranormal like all the other alleged haunted places I've been to. I'm just gonna be quiet for a minute. And there's also been reports of some cryptid creatures out here, known as the puckwudgie, which is half little person, half porcupine, which are believed to be little pranksters and little terrifiers, if you must call it that. And out here late at night, some people claim they've heard voices and whispers going on around here. Especially around the Freetown Ledge, where many people have been known to commit suicide. Just gonna keep quiet from this point on just to see if I've heard anything. See if I hear anything. I'm gonna keep the infrared camera and EMF detector in front of camera 2 to see if they pick up anything. It's awful quiet. I'm not gonna go any further since it's getting dark out. Believe me, I'm very brave to even come out here, because nobody else would do this. I gotta be smart too, because I don't have a team yet. As soon as I get a team, I'll definitely be back out here. And the EMF detector isn't picking up anything. My infrared picked up a couple of cold spots, but I think it's just normal because it rained this morning, so I think it's just picking up the dampness, because dampness is cold. Gonna head back. I might check out I'm gonna plan on checking out one of the side paths. But that's a story. A bunch of murders were committed out here. A satanic cult used to camp out here, perform rituals not just with animals but with humans too. Because when police investigated missing persons reports out here over the years, they'd find grave sites of not only animal bones but human bones too, including their skulls. And there was a bunch of pentagrams nearby. There's also been claims, a lot of people have claimed to have seen the devil himself out here. Because they claim this is his woods. Which is why the nickname of this forest is the Devil's Forest, or Hell's Forest. Sorry everybody, I just thought I saw something for a sec. I gotta do more research because I forget the name. I'm some kid who used to sneak out way back when, who used to sneak out home at night and come out here, claimed that one night he came across the Satanic cult. They used to camp out here. And he said he witnessed them perform one of their rituals. But he also witnessed them do something else too, like make a certain something appear. Like something demonic, like an inhuman spirit, as Ed Warren would call it. An inhuman spirit, something that's never ever walked the earth in human form, something diabolical or demonic, something that'll attach itself to you, make you take full control over you and your life, and put those around you in constant fear. It's going to be quiet for a while just in case we see or hear something. That's a path right there. This is a side path right here. Wonder what this leads to. It's a pretty good look at through the infrared. Thought I saw something there for a sec. getting completely dark out. Yep. But just tell you the truth, mind that, because nighttime is the right time for ghost hunting. You see this EMF detector, that stands for electromagnetic field detector. Picks up electromagnetic because spirits carry a lot of electricity inside their souls, especially entities who tend to absorb the power and all that. And during the day, there's certain somethings in the sky that gives off a lot of heat and electromagnetism, which is the sun. And that creates complications. Which is why that makes nighttime the right time for paranormal investigating. Yep. Just in the field now. And infrared cameras come in handy because they see stuff that the naked eye can't catch. And another reason why I need a team is because I only got 2 hands and I'm struggling to hold both these in one hand along with this camera. So did you hear that? Because the blue is where the cold spot is. Like I said, I think that's just because it rained today and that's the dampness that's cold. That's why a lot of the blue's showing up on the ground. Of course, the red is heat. And some people have claimed that the Freetown-Fall River State Forest has also been a hot spot for UFOs too. But I don't know what to make of that. I said I've heard all kinds of different tales about this place. I've been here several times, haven't had an encounter or an experience with the paranormal or any unexplained phenomena out here. I do get kind of a vibe and feel a sense of unease in the air though. A lot of my friends, family think I'm kind of crazy for doing all this on my own. Truth is, I've been trying for months. To put together a team. But I don't think anybody has time because nobody's responded. Planned a meeting in March. Only one person responded, they couldn't make it. That was about it. Planned another meeting for June, nobody's replied back to that. So I think I'm just going to start continuing to look for new people. Sorry, I'm not trying to be a jerk or something, but I really need a team. Don't get me wrong, as brave as I am, I gotta be smart too. Because I can't be doing all this by myself. Need some more helping hands. And some more people who are true believers in the paranormal and unexplained phenomena. Some more brave souls. Especially in this place. And I've already put down a list on Facebook and all that kind of people I'm looking for. Just gonna be quiet for a little while. Give the infrared camera a break and try out this brand new flashlight I bought recently. It's very bright. Like, as I've read a lot of books and I've done research, in order to be a paranormal investigator, ghost hunter, you do have to be very brave, but you got to be very smart too. And you need a team just to have a bit of extra hands and for safety reasons. Especially since I plan on coming out here, Freetown-Fall River State Forest. Like I've told you, all the things that have happened out here. Why a lot of people believe that this is a place of evil. Well, everybody, I think I heard something. Huh. Yep. As I was saying, yep, I need a team. Because I cannot do this all by myself. Said all this equipment I need hands with. The kind of people well, hold on, I'll tell you in just a sec. Yep, I'll tell you in just a quick second. Just let me settle. It's another reason why I need a team. Need someone to hold the camera still for me. Okay. Okay, can you see me fine? Okay. Okay, like I said, my name's Dylan Crudo. I'm a supernatural detective. I live in the state of Massachusetts. And I'm a supernatural detective, or you can consider me a paranormal investigator, but I prefer the term supernatural detective. And I've been doing this stuff since January, and I've also been trying to put together a team. I'm the team leader. I'm trying to look for a historian, researcher, someone who can. The kind of people I'm looking for a team is the historian, researcher, someone who can look up information on a place and do a full background check. I'm a surveillance expert, someone who's good at managing all the equipment and is good at working the equipment, especially the surveillance cameras. I'm a security expert, someone who's good at guarding us and protecting us in dangerous situations. Another fellow paranormal investigator who can help film and document paranormal investigations. And another kind of person that I'm kind of looking for, which will probably be a tough one, is someone who's like either a clairvoyant or a psychic medium, someone who can contact spirits and the dead without using the equipment provided. Things. Those are the kind of people I'm looking for. Like back in either January, February, a couple people answered my ad and said they were interested. I planned a meeting for this past March. Only one person responded they couldn't make it. Everybody else left me hanging. I planned another meeting for next month, Saturday, June 13th. Nobody's responded yet. So if nobody makes this, and I have a feeling nobody's going to make this meeting, so I'm really desperately trying to put a team together of paranormal investigators. So please reach out to me, everybody. Yeah, because it's important to have a team. But other than that, I think I'm gonna call it a night, because it's extremely dark out and I'm all alone. And just let you know, guys, I was also in Boy Scouts. I'm an Eagle Scout. Not sure if any of you have ever been Boy Scouts or not. But one thing they taught in Boy Scouts is the buddy system. The buddy system. It's good to have a buddy, so I'm trying to look for team members or at least another person to come with me. And tonight was an investigation. I was just doing a walkthrough and checking out this place, even though I've done it several times. Of course, I do plan coming. Second, I'm hearing things. I do plan coming back out here in the future, hopefully with a team or at least a partner. But I'm just letting you know, those are the kind of people I'm looking for. A historian and researcher, someone who can look up information on haunted places, do full background checks. A surveillance genius, or a technology caretaker, as you may, if I may put it that way. Which is someone who's good at managing equipment. The equipment, including the technology, like surveillance equipment and the cameras and all that. Jesus, I really do need a team. I need extra hands. Yep, a security expert. A fellow paranormal investigator who can help me document these paranormal investigations, and a clairvoyant or medium. Those are the kind of people I'm looking for. Said this video is going to go on YouTube, so... And also you can find me on Facebook, so please reach out on Facebook or any kind of social media. Dylan the Supernatural Detective. Detective is now going to say goodnight, everybody. Hope you enjoyed that.